Live from the historic ballroom at the Adams Gardens Inn, 4 blocks away from Crenshaw Boulevard, off the I-10 freeway. It's the Wednesday Night Show, starring Wednesday Night. Hey, I'm Mickey Bennett. Tonight's guests are former child actress Ellen Latzen, funny woman Julianne Simitz, and Idaho's own Eve Mclendon. And now, here's your host. Here's Wednesday.
Oh, Mickey, we made it another week.
Another week here.
Oh, it's always so good to see you, Mickey.
Like that Tina Turner song, Soul Survivor, what have you.
Tina Turner, oh, she did survive being beat up, didn't she?
She got beat on like a rented horse or something. Just like my little brother.
He's so dirty.
Just like my little brother.
Oh, what have you been doing, Mickey?
Oh,
this
not
whole
much.
week. Didn't I see you over was it the Social Security office or the battered women's shelter? I don't remember where I saw you last.
Yep, I had a little stop at the Social Security office, to pick up my check, and then I went over to the battered women's shelter because that's where you get nice prime cuts, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
You hit on those women, they ain't gonna say no.
it's better than having women deep fried, I guess.
It's true. That's true.
Oh, we got a great show for you.
Wonderful
the boys
show.
at Dronebox has got us on for another week.
Dronebox.com.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Oh, so much fun stuff is happening. What do we got for you? Oh my gosh, we got a new segment coming up. We got a former child actress. Oh my gosh, she was in with what's his name from Ford? No, Chevy Chase. That's what's
Chevy
his name.
Chase,
With the
hey.
Christmas Vacation and Fatal Attraction, the one where they ate the rabbit.
Oh yeah, that
And then we got this other girl, Julianne. She's funny. You're gonna like her.
Kind of Fatal Attraction reminds me of Little Wednesday. She didn't boil my rabbit, but she boiled something else.
This is why I got this laying around in case he gets out.
That's why she doesn't kid around. You think it's a joke.
Well, we got this girl fresh out of Idaho, famous in Idaho too, to entertain us. But we want to start out things. We got a new segment we're gonna try out for you, okay?
Ooh, new segment.
Yeah, it's called Stupid Pet Tricks. Okay.
Stupid Pet
We got an
Tricks.
intro into that. Oh, we got Stupid Pet Tricks. Oh my God, that looks like you when I told you I might be pregnant, Mickey.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ran to the closet, got a wire coat hanger. Rest is history.
Well, you sit over there. I'm going to introduce this guy, okay? Oh, his name is Dr. Moishi. Sit right there, Mickey, for a second. Dr. Moishi.
Dr. Moishi.
He's coming in with what's he got in here? Come on over here. Oh, wait, there's traffic. He's got to cross the street. Get over here and sit down. Dr. Moishi.
Dr. Moishi.
Thank you for coming. He's got a flea circus. I never heard of such a
Flea
thing. Have
circus.
you?
I've heard of it once. Aren't they supposed to be imaginary or something?
I don't know. They got me. I want to see.
Actually,
This is a good place to be. It's a nice place, but I don't think I'm in the right place.
Oh, you're in the right place.
yes.
You're here for Stupid Pet Tricks with your
Perfect.
flea circus.
Corner of
Do they have a
Crenshaw
merry-go-round?
Boulevard.
These are not pets.
Yeah, what are they then?
These are dangerous creatures. That
A flea's dangerous. That's a first for me.
Oh, they're
Well, you-
dangerous fleas that are going to do tricks.
Only dangerous fleas I know are the ones you get in the crutch. You know what I'm saying?
How did you train them?
I did not train them. They were in the lab. I was chosen to take them to the corporation where they're going to look over them and make sure the next bubonic plague does not break out.
So the naturally talented folks,
So-
naturally talented.
They're not. They're in a circus, but they're kind of like the carnies of the circus. They carry things for the regular circus fleas. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. If anything, I don't know if I should be here right now.
Yeah, of course.
fine,
I
you're
love
fine.
everybody.
Corner
Everybody can
Crenshaw
come.
with
You're
it.
welcome here. I let Mickey stay. Why wouldn't I let you stay?
That's right. I've been pinching butts since I was 2 years old. Wednesday hasn't kicked me
What do
out
they
yet.
do? What do they do? Show us what they do.
Well, as you can see, there's a male one over there. The
How
ones with
can
the
you
little
tell
pink.
it's a male?
Well, it's because it's
It's a kind of.
it's climbing on one of the female
Looks like
fleas.
it's doing push-ups. That looks like a very strong flea.
Well,
They they're carny. They're like the roadies of the flea circus.
The
he's
flea
telling
is
us.
huge.
That's what
I
he's
mean,
telling us, folks.
these guys are not cute creatures.
No, you're telling me they are not cute.
We thought they were
I
extinct.
thought the same thing about Mickey when I met him. He's not cute, but you know.
No,
I kind of latch onto you and suck on your
He's
natural
like
resources
he's like
until
a
they're done.
fungus. He got under my skin and couldn't get rid of him.
so you guys,
I got under his skin.
it's
That's a
this
natural.
is not a laughing matter. This is serious thing that we
You're telling
have
they're
here.
not. I thought that he'd be carrying like Ferris wheels and stuff. I don't see him carrying little Ferris wheels.
That flea's got some teeth on him. He looks like
Yes,
like a
yes,
regular,
they do. They do.
What's that actress with the horse teeth?
Julia Roberts?
Julia Roberts. She looks
Yeah.
like a regular Julia Roberts in there.
Let me see these.
Whoa, whoa,
Let
you
me
that
see-
don't,
Mickey,
please,
do you see him doing any
don't,
tricks
please,
here?
no.
Do you see him doing any
I
tricks?
don't see him doing nothing with it. Where's he going? Where you going,
I don't
Doc?
know what happened to him. I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have a guest on and he ruins it. Do you see anything in
No,
there,
I
Mickey?
don't see. They're getting all over me. Vince. They get it. They're getting all over me. Get them off.
well, you know that. Sometimes you try things, folks, and it goes bust. What can I say to you? What can I say to you? We'll just put these. Where should I put them? They're not doing anything, Mickey.
Yeah, just send them over there.
We gotta talk to the guys at Dronebox and get make them. I don't know.
Drumbox.com. There's a lot of fleas in there. There you go. Get that itch Wednesday. That's good.
I don't know what to think about that. We tried, folks. We tried to bring entertainment, but it's Hollywood. Anything can happen.
You know, you never succeed if you don't fail a bunch of times. The Chinese always say that.
If at first you don't succeed, then
You're probably going to get
Stop
gonorrhea
it.
the second time, you know.
stop it, right? Isn't that how
Stop.
that goes?
You stop it or you're going to get gonorrhea.
All right. Well, we don't want to get gonorrhea now. Again.
It hurts.
We gotta. What are we doing here? Oh, I forgot what we're doing here. We're gonna go to a commercial. We gotta pay the bills.
Good idea,
That's what it is. We
commercial.
gotta
That'd be
pay the
good.
bills, and we're gonna come back with this wonderful guy. She was like, oh, she's so cute and tiny. She was in those movies I talked about. Okay, so pay the bills, boys. Pay the bills. We'll be back. Okay, Mickey.
Dad, what is karma?
Well, son, it's very simple. Karma is basically like this. It's if you do good things are gonna happen to you. And if you do bad things will happen to you. That's karma.
But Dad, if you're a good person, why are you still in a wheelchair?
Well, son, it's a little more complicated than that. I'm in a wheelchair because of a freak accident. I was volunteering at a soup kitchen, and this man with Tourette's startled me. I spilled some soup, slipped, cracked my back.
That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't helping the homeless bring good things?
Well, son, like I said, it's a little more complicated. But I help someone, so good things are bound to happen.
But Dad, if you're a good person, why did Fluffy have to die like that?
Well, son, that was another freak accident. We were out back playing fetch. Out of this nowhere, the storm came. Next thing I know, there's a lightning bolt, and Fluffy's just lying there, smoldering.
But Dad, if you're a good person, wouldn't these bad things stop happening to you?
Son, like I said, it's a little more complicated than that, but, I've been through a lot, so that means good things are bound to happen. After all, I got you, I got my lovely wife, so what's the complaint?
I haven't had sex in 622 days, 42 hours, 15 minutes, and about 13 seconds. I'm leaving you for Bill, okay? He may be an asshole, but at least his dick works and he can buy me things.
Bill, that rich prick. You know what? I don't need you. As long as I have my kid, that's all that really matters in the work to me. Come in.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, hi. I'm with the city government. Hi. Bill is actually building an extension to his golf club, and we actually need to bulldoze this place to make room for it. So you have about 2 hours to vacate the premises. Thank you so much.
The rich fucking prick.
I am not leaving my kid with some limp dick, no-moneyed gimp, okay? I'm taking the kid. Come on, Junior. We're out of here.
No, Bill's a poopy head. I want to live with Daddy.
Oh, but, honey, Bill has a boat.
Whoa! Cool, a boat. Sorry, Daddy, I'm leaving with Mommy.
Bill, that rich asshole, is a terrible person. He's bulldozed hundreds of acres of forest for his mansion. He's outsourced half the jobs in this town to China. He's done everything wrong, and he's got everything. He's got my wife, he's got my kids, he's got my house. And look at me. I'm a good person. I do all the right things. I got nothing. I got no legs. I got no life. It's over. It's meaningless. Good things aren't bound to happen. Karma's a fucking lie. What's the point of any of this? I got nothing to live for. I'm through. I'm done.
Hey, Dave! It's your brother Skip. Hey, man, remember crazy Uncle Fred? Well, he just died. He said that you were the nicest guy he ever knew and loved how you never gave up in the face of misfortune. Apparently he was rich, man, and he left you $1 billion. Ha! Karma is real. Make sure you call me back, buddy, when you get this. All right, take care. Keep your chin up.
Dr. Glacier, whatever, he left the circus here, so I got a new treasure. You see, he left the new treasure. We got Mickey a new spot over there. How you doing over there, Mick?
I'm doing okay, you know, a little itchy.
Well, we're gonna bring out our next guest. So you just sit there and you get some calamine or whatever they call it. You put it on, and you'll be fine. But our first guest, was in Christmas Vacation and Fatal Attraction. Let's roll some pictures. Let's roll that clip of her, folks. Oh, look, she's with that guy that everybody hates in Hollywood. Chevy, what's his name? Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's a tiny thing. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. And there she is again. Oh, he looks happy there. I don't know. What do you think, Mick? Is he happy?
He looks real excited.
I heard bad stories about him, but he looks like a nice guy. He's holding a kid. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's that Michael Douglas guy that got mouth cancer from cunnilingus.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Well, let's come back to her. She's here now. There she is. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, Ellen Latzen. Ellen, thanks for coming to my show.
Thank you. It's nice to see you Wednesday. Mwah, you look gorgeous.
Oh, so do you. You grew up real good.
I did my best.
You did. And what are you doing nowadays? You got a lot of stuff going on here.
I
'cause
do.
You're not acting.
I'm not acting. I
bad.
haven't been acting since about age 15.
Oh.
Yeah, I left the biz.
Why? The business, I love the biz. I'll never leave it. I never could.
I left, so I grew up in New York,
Uh-huh.
and was acting from the time I was about age 6, and grew up in Westchester County, which is the suburbs outside New York City. So I was able to audition every day. That's what the people in New York City call it, but it's about 15 miles north.
That's where the people with chainsaws are, like cutting people's faces off and wearing this mask. I don't like the country much.
Right. So yeah, I was able to audition all the time, and then I went to boarding school in Vermont. And because that took me out of the loop for about 4 years, I kind of went through the transition from child actor to young adult and went through puberty. And by the time I graduated, all these things had happened, and I was going to have to go through a lot of rigmarole to try to get back into it. And I said, you know what, I'm over this. I don't want to do this anymore. So I left.
It wasn't anything Chevy did to you, was it?
No comment.
Oh, Mickey, we got an exclusive here on the Wednesday night show. Did you hear that, Mickey?
You hear that? We got Chevy finally.
We got proof. Yeah, well, he tried to touch me once. I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. He did. He really tried to touch me. But, I kept rubbing against him, and he wouldn't. So what can I say?
I gotta tell you, if I were him, I would have been touching Beverly D'Angelo boobs. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Very hot one, that Beverly did.
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Mickey,
D'Angelo.
don't mind Mickey. He's crazy. He's crazy. We've been married a few times, and it's gone to his head.
You're a lucky man.
I'm a hot one. 2 hots equal extra hot, right? Know what I'm saying?
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
Sizzle reel.
Let's get back to Ellen. Enough about you, Mickey. Now, so, yeah. What was it like, you know, did you know what you were doing when you were doing it? You were so young. What did you think about when you were, like, acting? Like, you know, did it really affect you? Do you still have nightmares about rabbits being boiled?
I don't have nightmares, but of course it still affects me. I mean, it was a lot of intense stuff, but it was overall a great experience, and I didn't, the fleas, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something's happening, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, I didn't have any experience when I started, so in that respect I didn't know what I was doing, but I was a natural. That's what they said. I had this natural talent, and that was part of why they chose me. It was an open casting call, and they chose me out of hundreds. You know,
It was an open casket.
A casting.
Oh, never mind. I get
that's
confused sometimes. That's better, because you don't want to take a child to an open casket. That'll give them nightmares. I thought you were talking about the rabbit when he died, and you had an open casket funeral.
That was sort of an open casket for that rabbit.
Yeah, well,
open pot.
Pots and pfeffer stew. Yeah. So, you did. Which one did you do? You did the
Fatal
Chevy Chase
Attraction.
one.
Fatal Attraction was first.
Oh, so that's good, because you could get over the nightmares by having fun.
Right, exactly.
How long were you working on both movies? Like, was it a long time?
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 months filming on location.
Wow. Well, so you got to travel.
I
That's a
did.
good thing.
I did, absolutely. New York. It was New York for Fatal Attraction, so there wasn't much traveling there. I was able to go home and sleep at night, but it was out in Burbank here in LA that we did Christmas Vacation. So that was
Burbank?
nice. Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, Mickey, it was all in Burbank. Can you believe that?
Well, I have a question over here. Can you answer me the question of why does Michael Douglas always gotta show his butt in the sex scenes? You know, they're getting really good, everything's really perfect, and then all of a sudden, oh, Michael Douglas's butt. Can you answer that? Do you know that? Do you ever ask him?
I didn't. I probably should have, but I think that maybe he just had such a really nice butt that they had to see it.
Oh, I didn't like it.
Mickey's just jealous because he doesn't have an ass.
Yep, that's true.
And it's too bad, because what they usually say is if you got an ass, you have a little one. If you got no ass, you got a big one. Mickey's got neither.
I have to tell you, I lost my ass in an accident when my dad was beating me so hard that I just lost my ass. I had to go to a doctor, I had to get an operation, all this. It's a long story. Go ahead, you're doing the interview.
He digresses. Everything in Burbank, even like everything. They did. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing.
Well,
isn't
actually,
it, folks?
sorry, it wasn't everything. There was actually, we went to Colorado to film some of the snow sequences in Breckenridge, up on the mountain.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Never been there.
We rode snowcats to get up to the top.
I see snow all the time.
You rode.
But I gave up snorting the snow.
It's probably a good idea.
You rode cats?
Snowcats.
You rode like leopards or something? Up into
Snowmobiles.
Mickey,
Have you heard of those?
Just be quiet for a little while. You
Sorry.
sit back. I think something's wrong with him. I don't know. He's getting sick. Every
getting
week
hot.
something happens to him. I mean, I don't get it. He's been off the drugs for, a few minutes. He should be okay. Let's get back to you. What are you doing now, though?
So now, after years of living a normal life where I...
Excuse me.
Do you need a minute?
I'm good.
Okay. So yeah, I went and lived a normal life and was working regular 9-to-5 jobs and parading around like a normal person. I realized that I missed entertainment and I wanted to get back into it.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I did. And so I realized that I didn't want to really continue acting anymore, but I wanted to do some sort of level of entertainment. And I realized
Did you
that...
ever do the gig that's in front of Pink's? I've performed there before, where I do my whole one-woman show right in front of the crowd at Pink's. I can book there. You want me to talk to my agent and see if I can get you booked over there?
That would be great,
Yeah, they pay pretty good.
What sort of pay do you think?
Well, you get the free, you get a free pastrami burger.
Okay.
And, the guy who owns it gives you a foot long.
Good eats.
Yeah.
Is that all? Just a foot long?
Well,
I mean,
long's enough for me. I don't know what you're used to. But I'm not judging.
No, that's to each
Love
their
is
own.
grand. Yeah, whatever you're into, that's good. We don't judge here. We comment a lot about it because some people are freaky.
I know, it's true.
So somebody said you're doing something with cast. You have a podcast?
It's a podcast.
What is a
Pod.
podcast?
A podcast is like a radio program, but it's online, and so you can stream it. And so what I'm doing, I'm doing a podcast about the child acting industry.
Did you hear that, Mickey? Nowadays with technology, they got streams of radios poured out everywhere. That's great.
Oh, you can hear anything. You can hear anything.
Wow, you can go fishing.
They should
I'll
have
tell you something. You know, I love radio. I look really good on radio.
I bet.
I love radio. Okay, it's one of my favorite forms. But what do you talk about on your podcast?
So it's about the child acting industry. You got a little something right here. Oh, that perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
she's so nice. I like her.
just trying to help you out. So yeah, it's about the child acting industry, and essentially the way that the whole idea came up is I was realizing that as a former child star myself, it's an industry where child actors really get thrown under the bus in the media and elsewhere, and they really need advocacy, and there's a lot of really messed up stuff that happens.
They do.
That people
People are throwing
aren't really
under buses. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's not so good.
That's really bad.
Right.
It's like that. It's like my friend. You know, she was in that show in the '60s, and she what's it called, Family Affair, and she jumped off a building. That's sad.
It is,
There's
and
nothing funny about that.
No,
folks, jumping
definitely
off
not.
The building.
And
Nothing.
there are a lot of issues that go hand in hand with children that are thrust into the limelight so early, and there are some like me that have come out relatively unscathed.
And let's hear it. She has come out so wonderful. Look at this beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
That's great.
But there are others that have been really messed up, and there are just a lot of issues that I really want to bring to the surface and to share with the general public, and to really create a well-rounded perspective of what the truth is around it, so that the people out there that aren't involved in the industry can really kind of know what's at stake and have a little bit more compassion for people in my position.
What's the name of this stream of radio podcast thing? What's the name of it?
It's going to be called Watched.
Watched. You watch out for Watched.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fun. When is it coming out? Is there a certain place it's going to be shown on the radio?
So it's in production now. I'm interviewing people as we speak and just amassing the material so that I can put some episodes together, and I'm hoping that it's going to drop real soon.
Well, she's talented. While she's talking to me, she's also interviewing other people. You got to keep your eye on this one, folks. She is great. Well, that's great. We're gonna make sure we watch, but we listen.
Yeah,
right?
you'll have to listen to it.
We have to listen while
it's
we
audio.
watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
I
can
get
watch
audio
out
things
for
all
it.
the time. Ever since the doctor had to put the plate in my head, you know, I got HBO and stuff, so I'll tune in.
Excellent.
I'll tune in. Well, Al, will you stay with us? We got another guest coming.
I
Will
would
you
love
stay?
to. Yes,
Great.
absolutely.
Our next guest is, she has a show called Bad News. Bad News, folks. Roll her clip, and then we'll talk to her. Julianne Simitz. Can we roll that clip there?
And Ronda Rousey. You weigh like 2 Ronda Rouseys. But you want her to make you a sandwich? That's ironic, isn't it? Considering you already look like one. You know, with your like crusty white exterior and your sloppy Joe everything.
Yeesh.
I don't want to see an MMA fighter beat on a woman. That's what NFL players are for. You need to get your priorities straight, sir. The only battle you should be worried about is yours with relevancy.
Yowza, Julianne, you hit him right in the kisser. Let's move on to the next fella. Or should I say fellas, as a bunch of college boys are in some hot water for hanging some hilarious... After hanging some offensive banners from their frat house, with slogans such as, freshman daughter drop-off and leave your mom here too. Julianne, is this a case of boys just being boys, or is it actually a hilarious joke.
Maybe it would be a cute joke if it were hung from the chess club balcony. I'd be all like, good one, nerds. But I've seen the statistics on campus rape. It's no laughing matter.
She's even good at math.
Maybe if you bros were as well hung as your banners, you wouldn't feel the need to target college freshmen.
Well, that was great. That was great. Let's hear it for Julianne Simitz, everybody. Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Wednesday.
Do you like it here? Isn't it great?
It's fantastic.
There's a built-in audience. Look at all these people around us.
I mean, fabulous Boyle Heights. It's a lovely.
No, this is we're at Sunset and Gower.
Oh, Sunset
you know?
and Gower? Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. I forget where we are sometimes
I
too.
get confused sometimes.
I get confused where I am too sometimes, but that's okay. Did you see that? No, that was just I must have been old. Well, you have a show.
Thank you for having me, Wednesday.
This is Ellen.
Hi, pleasure. You too.
Yeah.
I loved your work in National Lampoon.
Well, thank you so much.
Who doesn't love that movie? It's fantastic.
Idiots.
You must get sick of watching it like every Christmas.
Never. Not
Never?
ever. No, my family loves watching that movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, what are you doing? You got a show too called Bad News.
I do. I have a show.
She was in National Lampoon and you were in Bad News Bears?
I mean, it's, basically the same. It's,
You were in Bad
a
News
beloved
Bears,
movie,
right?
favorite of everyone, and a show that no one's ever heard of. So that's.
I've
But
heard
I'm
of
sure
Bad
it
News
will become
Bears.
beloved at some point.
That's the goal. That's the goal for sure.
I've heard of Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears, no, this is a little bit different. It's called Bad News Live. We do a live too. It's political.
Oh,
Are you into politics, Wednesday?
I am. Politics drives me crazy, but I'll tell you one thing. The Republican rhetoric lately has really gotten out of hand, okay? And I don't think that Ben Carson or what's his name there, Donald Trump really has a handle on things. And I don't think Hillary has quite a grip either. And I think it shows that Bernie Sanders just may zoom in. What do you think, folks?
that was a pretty politically cogent argument coming from you. I'm a little surprised, but I'll take it.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Wednesday reads a newspaper every day. It's what she sleeps in.
Mickey, how you feeling over there, Mick?
I feel terrible. It's a little hot.
It's all right.
But you
You'll
look
be
good,
fine.
Mickey.
Mickey'll be
That's what matters.
Thank
You
you.
look good.
Thank you.
Yeah. You too. I love the lipstick. It's a lovely shade.
Do you want to drink?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Clears the sinuses.
So tell us about your show.
So basically, every month we tape a show and we talk about stupid stuff in a smart way, I guess, or smart stuff in a stupid way, and just really try to bring awareness to issues through comedy. That's kind of my goal. So.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Don't you love it, folks? How often do you do it?
Once a month, we tape at Acme Theater in Hollywood.
Oh, I love it.
Just down the street from Sunset and Gower.
Yep.
Stone's
we
throw.
are now.
Yeah, exactly.
I always wanted to order from their catalog. That anvil looks really good.
Exactly. That's why we chose that location.
Acme and it's bad news. What else? You do stand-up, too.
I also do stand-up.
I hear
Indeed.
you're pretty funny.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm working on it. I've only been doing it 2.5 years, so it's a work in progress, but I've been working hard, so it's cool.
Everything's a work in progress.
I mean,
everything.
except this outfit. This is
Well, it's designer. I
gorgeous.
got the shoes.
It's lovely. I all of it.
It's designer. She designed it herself.
You designed it yourself, Wednesday?
Well, I kind of drew it out. I had that. I got it on the ground and I drew it out in chalk. And my friend Orlando, he went and he got all this. He put it together for me. So it was a collaboration. I'm not going to take credit.
You can't take all the credit. You can't take all the credit. You can't.
But you wear it so well.
I love these girls. I want them to follow me around everywhere.
Exactly.
Mickey, you made me out of a job.
Won't be the first time, Won't be the first time.
So politics is a passion for you. Did you ever want to go into politics?
I worked in politics for a decade, and
Really?
so the comedy thing came later, and I just kind of realized it's a different way to reach people instead of sort of ramming information down their throats. I think it's sort of like the
Is
old
that
saying.
something you're not supposed to do? You're not supposed to ram things
I
down
mean,
people's
not
throats
that.
now?
Other
I just-
things, maybe, but
I don't
not the politics, you know. Yeah, fuck political correctness, but
That's what I say.
yeah, but I think it's a good way to get people to think about things if you do it in a funny way rather than sort of pedantic.
Who did you work for in politics?
Oh, all sorts of pinko liberal commie organizations. You may have heard of some of them, like the Human Rights Campaign. Or Norman Lear's organization. I worked at People for the American Way.
Oh, I love Norman Lear.
Yeah, All in the Family has a
I
advocacy
love
organization.
Norman Lear.
And I worked at environmental organizations
I
and
was
stuff.
up for the role of Edith Bunker, but I was way too young.
Too young and too beautiful, I'm sure.
I was probably only about 7 or 8. My mom put me up there for it. I thought I had it.
Well, you nailed the
for
voice.
it.
The voice is eerily,
It is.
uncannily.
I know, if I close my eyes, I can hear her
Well,
when you
there you
speak.
go. I mean, my voice has
Maybe you can
changed my
sing
whole
that
life.
for us later, that song, the famous theme song.
How did that go? I don't remember. How did it start
Those
out?
were the days.
Yeah.
Right, I don't remember how it starts out.
Girls are good. We're
Those
made.
were the days, right?
Yep, and then she starts screeching, and you'd be really good at that part.
I'm sure
She
they
hit
love
the
it
high
on the
notes.
mic, I'm sure.
Exactly. Falsetto.
Yes. Falsetto.
Falsetto. Falsetto. Is that really a word?
That is really a word, for
funny.
sure.
That's funny.
For
See,
sure.
We got to get back to you, though, because we're digressing here, folks. We want to keep on track. So you worked in politics.
That's right.
What didn't you like about it? Why'd you get out of it?
I just, like I said, I just felt like there were other ways to sort of to reach people and change the world in other ways. So I kind of just went a different route. But it's like Hollywood and politics aren't that different.
No, that's not. So you gotta play the politics in Hollywood too.
Yeah, it's
You
just
wanna win
money and ego and
awards
power and
you gotta kiss a little ass. You gotta grease a little palm. You gotta
Yeah,
do all kinds of stuff to get ahead, don't you?
well, you should give some. That's probably the fastest way.
Yeah, well, that's why you're greasing your palm. You gotta give a little,
Greasing your palm, sure.
I just don't understand why reach-arounds aren't in fashion anymore, because I got a lot of good stuff from them.
Oh, I've never participated. I've never really thought of reach around. I guess.
There are a lot of political reach-arounds going on, I'd say.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
so, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta do the reach around. Reach arounds are the best thing that was ever invented by mankind.
Oh, Mickey, you just need to reach around behind you and get something to drink. You're not looking too good.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we got, your show's at Acme once a month.
That's right. Last
Okay.
Saturday of the month, we're starting back up again in January.
Starting in January, last Saturday of the month.
It's free and it's awesome.
I'll be there.
There you go. It's right in your price range.
I can afford that. But we got so are you doing stand-up anywhere in the meantime that people?
Yeah,
young
actually.
people-
Yeah, I'm doing some stand-up at the Lotus Lounge in like a week, which is a
I love that
super
place.
dive bar. It
Drunk
feels like
Mexican men just
yes,
seem to be
right
go
up
there and
your
sing.
alley. Also, probably right up my alley. And then I'm also in the at IO West in December. They're having a funny women festival, and I'll
You
be
should have said that
performing
too
in
loud,
that.
because
Excellent.
if Mickey hears about a festival of women, he's kind of a creeper.
I
You
don't
say
even believe it.
a festival
I
of
don't believe
dames,
it.
you said.
Yes, of dames.
Were
yes.
were they ever part of the women's shelter by chance?
Oh no, Mickey, don't go. We gotta wrap
It
this
actually
up.
benefits the downtown women's shelter, so that's even better reason to come out and support.
There you
Will
go.
you stay with Ellen and I? We got a entertainer coming out for you.
Oh, I would love to.
We got an entertainer coming out for you, and she's like the most famous person from Mountain Home, Idaho. But before we do that, we got a new segment coming up. Okay, we got a new segment that my friend Scabby, she does love letters and advice to the forlorn. So my friend Scabby. And then after Scabby, we're just boys. You don't have to come back to me after Scabby. Just go pay the bills after that. So let's hear it for my friend Scabby giving advice, and then we'll go and we'll do a commercial and come back with the Idaho girl. How's that?
Idaho, Idaho.
Okay, let's go into it.
Speaking of
Okay, this reader comes in. She writes, what did she write? Oh, she wrote, okay, It's a guy. He writes, my girlfriend keeps asking me to try new things in bed, but these things I feel are detrimental to my detrimental to my manhood. Okay, what can I do? What can I do to get her to stop asking me to do these things without upsetting her? Well, first of all, you don't want to upset her, because if you upset her, you don't want to do that. Okay, but you know what you should do? You should just go. Okay, maybe go to the vets. Okay, and steal some cat tranquilizers. Okay, and you take the cat tranquilizers, and then you just tell her she can do whatever she wants, because you want to keep her, right? You want to keep her. Okay, so you have her do that, and then you go over to her house then one day and say, now I want to do what I want. Okay, after she shoves some stuff up your butt that you don't want her to do, you go over, you let her do it, but then you go over to her house, you're like, honey, okay, honey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna let you do this, and I did this for you, and then you want to shove stuff up my butt, so okay, here, and you make her the drink, and you make her drink with the cat tranquilizer and puts her to sleep, okay, and so then you go in, and you take all the copper wire out of her house, okay, you take all the copper, because that's good money, you gotta take the copper wire, okay, and then what you do, and then everything's done, and you don't have to have anything in your butt anymore, okay. Hey, Mom, do you remember when Dad died? You said he's going to heaven, right? Of course he's going to heaven. He's a good man. Yeah. Right. So he go to heaven. What about your new husband, Ralph? What's going to happen when he dies? He's a good man, too. He'll go to heaven, too. Oh. What's wrong with you? So, when you die, you'll go up there, too? Of course, you don't think I'm a good, I go to heaven. Well, what's going to happen when you get up there, And is Dad going to bum rush Ralph and go, hey, Kiva, what are you doing with my woman? Back off my woman. There's going to be a brawl, Mom. Okay, you're going to be the first woman getting kicked out of heaven for causing a fight. Oh, you shut up, and now it don't work like that. Oh, I get it. Oh, calm down. I understand. It doesn't work like that. All right. Well, so you're saying that everybody goes to heaven. Everybody. I go to heaven. My mama go to heaven when she died. My grandfather, my great-grandfather, my sister Rosanna who died. Everybody goes. It's really crowded. The line to the bathroom must be excruciating. You don't shit in heaven. Well, then I definitely don't want to go. I don't want to have to spend eternity not being able to shit. Oh, you don't talk like that. I had enough. Testing. Hello. Is this thing on? Oh, they can hear me, but I can't hear them. Oh, because we're in the booth. Okay, I gotcha. All right. Hello, everyone. This is God. Welcome to heaven. We've got a great show in store for you tonight. Tonight on the main stage, we have the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, Tupac Shakur, 3/4 of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Yes! And ladies and gentlemen, our main act tonight is the Rolling Stone. Oh, what? What are you talking about? They're not dead yet? I'm going to tell you, one of these days I'm going to get those fuckers. Me damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told that the Rolling Stones aren't in fact dead. I promise we'll get them soon. They're like cockroaches and Cher. They're hard to get. All right, but I assure you, next week it'll be Nicki Minaj and Katy Perry up there. Wait, hey, what's going on up there? Calm down. What's going on up there? I told you. We have to separate them, okay? We got to put the Muslims on the first level, all right? Then we got to buffer with the Rastafarians, with liberals, with Buddhists. Then we can put the Christians, and then the Jews. Okay, we need that buffer zone. Come on. This is insane. All right, a couple announcements for you. Due to the water shortage, there is a drought, and we are above the clouds, so Jesus will not be performing tonight. Well, just calm down. It's okay. Nothing for him to turn into wine or walk on anyway, folks? All right. We're going to get going here pretty soon, but we have a medical announcement for you, okay? There's been some communion wafers going around.
dark in color. They're making people sick. So if anybody's had the brown host, stay away from the brown host and go right to the medical tent if you're in wait, what? Well, what's going on up there now? Hey, you would seat 389,467,100,000, 3,998 4/G. What's going on up there? Who is that? No, you can't go to the bathroom. You don't shit in heaven.
Oh, we paid the bills, and Scabby gave good advice. And we got our guest Julianne and Ellen over here. We got entertainment for you. I was lucky enough to get this next guest. She's the most famous girl from Mountain. Oh, I know. Anyway, let's show her over there. She's going to perform. Eve Mclendon, everybody. Eve Mclendon.
Hey everybody, I'm Eve Mclendon, and I'm a cat owner. I have 2 of them, and they're little troublemakers. Well, recently there's this whole thing about pet shaming, and you know what? I'm just not smart enough to write about it and shame my own pets, like, hey, I ate people food thinking it was my food. Well, I don't believe in that, so I'm gonna shame them in my own unique, personal way, through impersonations, and through synth pop. Sorry. Undoing you. Wow. Well, that was festive. Please push pause on whatever electronic device there may be. That was so smooth. Well, I have one more song for you all people, because I'm not just about cats, I'm about dating, because I'm also recently divorced. 1 second, please. That's right. Eve Mclendon, the most famous girl from Mountain Home, has entered the world of online dating once again. And boy, has it got complicated. Like, people are just using emoticons and emojis and stuff. They don't want to know the real you. They just want to know what emoji is inside of you. So, to deal with this very unique problem, I decided to do the only thing I can. And that is to write a synth pop song all about it. Very shortly. No, not now. Not now. Just in a second, because I totally did not time this video. There we go. I really like this guy. He's different from all the other guys. I almost want to say that I hearts and eyes emotic on him, but it doesn't feel right. In fact, none of these emojis feel right. How am I going to explain my love for him? What? Emoticon, pizza nice emoticon, pizza nice emoticon, pizza nice emoticon. Wow, this date's going really well. Just gonna check my messages while he's in the bathroom, and it's from my mom. Mom, why are you calling me? Mom, I'm gonna touch tongues with this guy. We're gonna get intimate. Oh man, she's gonna expect an emoji from me, and I can't send her the taco emoji. I can't send her the cake emoji. Oh man, she's gonna worry if she doesn't get an emoji from me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's a nice emoticon. It's a nice emoticon. It's a nice emoticon. It's a nice emoticon. Wow, this show's going a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, but wait, the guy that I just touched tongues with said he was gonna watch it. I just saw that he made an update status report on his Facebook saying he's watching a game. That's not me. Oh God, if only there was an emoji that could accurately describe how full of bullshit I think you are right now. But if you text me in the next 15 minutes and tell me that you want to touch tongues with me tonight, I'd be cool with that. If only there was an emoji. What's an emoji? It's a emoticon. It's a nice 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 emoticon. Oh, my name!
Oh, you're wonderful.
Oh.
You're wonderful. She's the most famous girl in Idaho.
That's right.
I think we got some music playing over there we shouldn't have playing, but that's okay.
It's still me.
But you still want to do some more, or are you done? Was that it?
That's
Tell
it.
us where you're going to be performing and what you do. There's your Twitter.
I'm going to be performing at Where Eagles Dare on Thursday night with my team Uncle Willie, and I'll be in the Funny Women's Festival with my team Uncle Willie on December 4th at I.O. West.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You come back and see us again. You're so much fun.
Thank you so much.
We're going to go over here. Oh. Well, no, Ellen, thank you so much. Thank you for everything.
Absolutely, Wednesday. It's so
Where
good to
are
see
you
you.
performing next? You're on your podcast.
Yeah, so I'll be virtually performing.
Virtual performance, everybody. Watching. Listen to watching. Oh, here you go. And Julianne, you're so...
I'm still mic'd.
Oh, my goodness. You're wonderful. You come back and see me anytime.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they move us because of gentrification, but I'll let you know where I'm at. Well, Mickey's over. Well, Mickey, I don't know. Oh, well, whatever.
Mickey, all right?
Hey, oh, my glasses. Join us next week for a show. Good night, everybody. Wednesday, I need a taxi. Ambulance. Hey, you girls from around here? Maybe take me to the hospital and then, good night, everybody.
We're clear.